When do you find out the results? That's pretty cool. All right, do you think it saved anything? Nope, it didn't. All right, well, we're running on APU. It's fine. 90 days? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. All right, init. KCVG. It's KBWI. I said cost index 44. It did change. It did save the zero fuel weight and the CG in the block. That's fascinating. Departure 18 left. Gipple 6. HVQ transition. Put that in there. KBWI arrival. 3-3 left. On the Raven 6 arrival. No via, but HVQ transition. Insert. Clear the manual. There we go. Birth page. And it kept my flaps and it kept my flex, but deleted my V1 speeds. 153. 160. And 162. That whole process took you a year, Mobiz? You applied back in January and didn't get the email to test about 3 weeks ago. I bet you were pretty excited to test. Okay, that looks good to me. And it kept our squawk code as well. We'll switch the engine over to the start mode. Fuel pumps are on. APU bleed is on. That all looks good. It reset our MCP. That looks good. Should we just crank her? Cranking. And we do have engine start. Toliss. Let's go into the volume. Isn't volume in here? Nope, I don't see any volume. Am I just missing it? This is just X-plane volume. Okay, start number 1. Yeah, there's the volume. Okay, engine back to normal. Come up here. Let's put on auto brake maximum. Flaps coming into the one position. Trim is set. Turn on the taxi light. Gen should have automatically kicked over, so we're going to take off the APU. I don't know if that's supposed to be on or not. You'd think that would be automatic. That's probably just a manual air conditioning set. Only ICS. Oh yeah. Okay. We got a little bit of sound. Okay. Let's release the parking brake. Sorry about that delay. It was my bad on the APU. Cincinnati traffic, Frontier Flight 572 and Airbus A321 at gate B11, taxiing to 18 left via Juliet Tango. Cincinnati traffic. I do not have a sound pack. Nope. You recommend it? Actually, we're not on Juliet. I lied. But it's okay. All right, let's do the cabin signs. Oh, we also have to do our spoilers. I thought that cabin call would work. Okay, takeoff config test, done. Takeoff config test normal. And we're going to taxi over to Tango. You don't have a flight sim. Yeah, I don't have a flight plan. You're right. I need to put one on because DC Center is on and we'll eventually get control, but thank you for the reminder. I tried to do that fetch from server on the flight plan. Do you have to put in your airport code? Maybe you do. KCVG to KBWI. Flight level 330. And slant Lima. Oh, it doesn't like to fetch from server. Gipple 6 departure. HVQ transition. Raven 6. All right, flight plan submitted. I thought that fetch from server would go grab it from SimBrief. I guess it doesn't. This is Skyline Cincinnati. It's a pretty good airport. Pretty good payware airport. And we're going to hold short here of 1-8 left. Parking brake set. Turn on our landing lights. Takeoff lights. Strobes on. Beacon on. Seatbelt sign's good. Been by CVG many times, but never flown out of it. I prefer Columbus or Detroit. Yeah, I used to fly into Cincinnati a lot when I would travel to one of our offices. But now I work for a different company, so I won't be going there anytime soon. I enjoyed my trip this last week into Raleigh, North Carolina. It was a good trip. All right, I think we're ready for departure. Do I like the new job? Yeah, I do like it. Yeah, I do like the new job. It has bitten a little bit of the free time to do other things, but I should feel gratitude, feel blessed that I'm employed, because what is unemployment like 25-30% right now, something like that? If I lose the stream today, it's because we're having gigantic thunderstorms here in Salt Lake City. In every aircraft, the shadows make the cockpit way too dark. What can I do? That's a good point. I mean, in X-Plane, you can obviously hold down shift, change the time of day. See how that's changing the cockpit? I mean, that's one thing to do. You recently lost your job? Yeah, you're Ryan. Well, hope you find something new. Puff MTD, good morning. I wish it would rain here. Yeah, it's big time thunderstorms. Lots of wind. They're landing into Salt Lake City onto runway 17, which is a very rare runway for me to land on in an Airbus 321 in the real world. It was such a bumpy ride coming in. All right. I'll turn up the sounds for takeoff. Then I'll turn them off for once we get up a little bit here. Change my range to 10. Cincinnati traffic, Airbus Frontier Flight 572 departing runway 18 left on the Gipple 6 departure, Cincinnati. Volume's super low, isn't it? Come on. There we go, flex 40. Yeah, I'm not hearing any engine sounds on the... A little bit strange. B1. Positive rate. Gear coming up. See you, Cincinnati. Following the flight director and flying it. Waiting for it to tell me to put it into climb power. Thrust climb. Making the turn. Making the turn on the departure today takes everything you got. AP1. Flaps up. Wilfinator, good morning. Coffee on the checklist. All right, we're at 5,000. Just flying. Yep, flying the Gipple 6. Ground spoilers off. Flaps clean. Trying to learn the O Zebo. These tubes have a lot of buttons, but I see the allure. Yeah, the Zebo is fantastic. Right price too, right? Been a little while since I've flown the Zebo. Did you guys? I noticed something odd the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? Threshold X, which is a website dedicated to X-Plane News, had a news article about Microsoft Flight Simulator and an update coming. I was like, that's weird. Wonder if they're branching out. All right, we're not going to have any air traffic control until we hit DC Center, which is 13372. And we're on the Gipple 6 departure here, as you can see, as we leave the airport. Perfect follow of the departure procedure. Just past Cod, Co, up to Gipple. And Hobno, Rom, etc. Normally we would do 6,000 as our top altitude, but no ATC. Oh, the threshold announced a while ago they're covering FS 2020. Okay, I missed that announcement. Jen again says, I'm with you. I fly only the Zebo since airliners are a serious investment, but I really want an Airbus mostly just to change things up. Yeah, they're quite different animals, aren't they? Alright, I'm going to turn the landing lights off. Or to retract. Taxi light off. And we're continuing the climb. 3008 on the ATIS for another 5,000 feet. Oh, good. I'm glad that you were able to sell that, John. Did you sell it on eBay or did you sell it to someone in our community? It's a good price. It's a good price. You probably made someone very happy. I'll be honest with you. I was almost tempted to buy it as a backup. I've had my set for coming up on 5 years, I think. And I was like, man, if these ever go down, it'd be nice to have a backup. All right, passing through 15,000, or actually coming up to 15,000. Why is the master cut on? Oh, discrepancy. Sold it on eBay. There you go. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is like we were saying earlier, the fact that the Rotate MD80 is on half off.
Yo, John Fly.
You know, but if you were gonna get an airliner, I would say, yeah, I would just save up for either the this Toliss 319. I'm flying the 321 today, but the 319. But you also might enjoy like a classic IXEG or a FlyJSim 732 or 733. Virtual AIB with the follow, thank you. But the fact that you mentioned Airbus, yeah, you probably should go with the Toliss 319. It's a good plane. The Fly Factor 320 is also a good plane. Oh wait, the MD80 is no longer on sale? Oh wow, that was quick. That was super quick. All the Star Citizen sales are off too, I think. I feel like doing a little bit of the verse today. Is there a place I can find your X-Plane 11 settings? They change from time to time. If you type in exclamation settings, does it give you a link, Christian? Okay, we're probably standard pressure. Yep. There we go, standard pressure, both sides. Yeah, I can't remember what was in that. I think that, is that my X-Plane settings? You want the V-Flight Commuter 150 so I can pretend I own one in real life. There you go. I don't even know what a Commuter 150 is. That's something I haven't taken a look at. The next flight that I'm going to, the next plane that I'm going to fly, I think, before I switch it back over to doing a little more P3D, is I'm going to fly that new freeware SR22 for X-Plane. I think that'll be my next flight. Okay, those are my settings. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say that they might be slightly different, but that's a good foundation. The V-Flight stuff is well modeled and easy on frames, great for VR. Yeah, I don't understand two things about V-Flight. One is, why have they not updated their SR20 to have the Laminar G1000? Or have they? Maybe they have. And two, why don't they don't need to do a 22 actually. Torque Sim and the freeware one are going to cover the bases. Carenados, it was okay. Yeah, this is ortho photo. Yep, this is ortho photo. I don't recall what source. And yes, I will go on record stating that I wish the entire globe was Orbex True Earth. Ortho. It looks pretty good down there though, doesn't it? Yeah, we need, well, petabytes, right? I don't know what pentabytes are, but yeah, petabytes, right? Or penta. I'll take that as well. All right, flight level 240, still climbing. Yeah, typo. Yeah, auto correction kills me sometimes. All right, our top of descent will not be shown until we get to cruise. So I'm going to open up some fruit snacks. You guys want some trivia for snacks? I guess it's now's as good as time as any to announce the big June giveaway. So I'm going to give away. The giveaway will happen early in. The giveaway will be shipped in the first week of July to the winner. So yeah, we're going to give away some hardware. I was going to type up the details on the Discord, and I was going to announce it there, but I'll go ahead and give you guys a preview. I'll announce it on the Discord later today or tomorrow. But I'm going to be giving away the Real Sim Gear GTN750 hardware panel that I have with the mounting bracket. So this will be the second GTN750 that we've given away on the channel. So what we're going to do, GTN750 for life. There you go. What we're going to do is I'm going to maybe twice a stream, maybe 3 times depending. I will draw a qualifier. And so what's going to happen is I'll open up a raffle. In fact, we'll open up the first one right here. The first raffle will be in cruise once we get up to flight level 330. You put in your raffle tickets. If I draw your name, you earn one of those qualifying spots for the GTN750 hardware panel. I'm going to qualify however many people between now and the end of June. And then I'm going to use the random org generator to choose a winner out of all those people who've qualified. So as far as US residents only, I would say that I'll open it up to international, but you'd have to pay the shipping. So, and you have to deal with the customs. So, I think shipping of a GTN 750 will be, I don't know, what would you guys think? 30, 40, 50 bucks? I don't know. But yeah, we'll do that. How's that sound? Now, disclaimer on that. It is the hardware panel that I've been using. So, it's not brand new wrapped in the box, but let's make someone happy. So I'll announce the details on Discord. In fact, I should probably do that now since we have a couple thousand feet to go.